Hi everyone, today I am going to explain you about structure in programming in C. Introduction: a structure is a user-defined data type in C or C++. Already we have lot of data types like integer, float, character, but all the data type are predefined data types. But if we want to create one our own, that is user-defined data type, then we can go for structure concept. A structure creates a data type that can be used to group items of possibly different types of single type. Similar to an array, that is, already we have a concept called array to group lot of items under one single name. But the difference is, under array we can hold only similar data type values, whereas in structure we can hold different data types values under one single name. How to create a structure? Struct name, then between curly bracket we have to enclose all the member names, finally semicolon. So here struct is a keyword, then struct name. Normal identifier rules should be followed for struct name framing, and then between brackets what are all the names that should be mentioned between this curly brackets or declared under the name struct. Then we have to give semicolon. The variables can be declared, that is, structure variables can be declared before the semicolon, or it can be an optional one. The example for struct is struct address. Here struct is a keyword, address is the name of the struct, and between this curly bracket we are declaring lot of different data types values like name, a character, value. That is, we are going to mention the string name as a string, so it is declared under char. And street is also similar to name, city, state, and integer. Here character and integer, two data types are declared under one single name called address. Finally, we have given semicolon, and it should be noted that different data types are under address and it should be logically related. How to declare variable of a structure? A variable for a structure need to be created because to create memory, only then we can use the data members, that is member name, under the structure. The syntax for a struct: keyword, again name of the structure, then variable name. So wherever we are accessing the variable name, definitely we have to use the struct name also, it is must. Or you can go for another syntax, struct name, and between curly bracket you have to mention all. Immediately after closing the curly bracket you can mention the variable name before closing with semicolon. This is another way to create a variable for structure. How to access the data member of a structure using a struct variable? So in the previous slide we have created a struct variable, and with the help of the struct variable we are going to access the data member created inside the structure. First, syntax one, variable name, that means the structure variable name dot member one dot name. Then similarly variable name dot member 2, similarly whatever the member we can mention with the help of variable name. Then the example for this is according to the example given in the previous slides. Address is a name of the struct variable here, dot, then name, it's a member name, then street. Fine. How to assign values to the structure variable? There are two ways. First one using dot operator, and second one to assign all the values in one single statement. First one using dot operator, the syntax for is variable name dot member name is equal to value. So direct assignment. And in the second case, struct name var name is equal to, we have to order all the values of the structure as we have given in the structure. The same order should be followed. There should not be any differences. Then we have to face the errors. So example is here student name is equal to, that is here student is the member variable dot, that is structure variable dot, this is member variable is equal to Steve. So in the second example, struct student STU. Here student is the name of the structure, STU is structure variable, and we are assigning all the values in order. How to initialize a structure member? Direct initialization, as we do before for normal variables, is not possible in case of structure, because only when we are creating a variable, structure variable, then only the memory will be allotted for the variables declared inside the structure. So before creating a memory, the initialization is not possible. So we have to face the compilation errors, as you can see in the slide here. See, point, inside point, I have assigned x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, but it is not possible. We will be having this errors, cannot initialize the member here. On compilation, we'll get this type of errors. Reason is, when a data type is declared, no memory is allotted for it. Memory is allotted only when the variables are created. Then when we can assign the values, that is initialize the values for structure. It is given here. Here we have created a structure point. So inside I have declared integer x comma y. So this is a structure, simple structure for our example. And inside main function, I have assigned like struct point p1. So created a point variable p1, structure variable. Then I have assigned the value 0 comma 1. And it is possible to forward or pass a structure as a parameter in a normal function. The example for structure as a parameter in a function is given below. Example, here I have created one structure called books. Under books, all logically related items, title, author, subject, all the things are related to books. And then this is a simple function, print book, which will print all the values of a book details. Here you can note that inside the bracket we have received the parameter as a structure. See, struct books book. And in the main function, we have created the structure variable book1 for the structure book, and we have passed book1 in for the as a parameter for the function print book. So this book1 will be passed to the function book here, print book here, and it will receive in the name book. This is actual parameter and this is formal parameter. We have received here in the name of book, and with the book values it will print all the values accordingly. Nested structure, as we discussed before, like a loop or if statements. In case of structure also, nested is possible. A loop within loop is called nested loop. Similarly, a structure within another structure is called nested structure. So the first structure we have is STU address. Inside that we have declared all street, state, city, country, etc. The second structure we have is student data. Inside that, student data are enclosed like ID, age, name, and instead of having address as a single variable, normal variable, we are using a structure. See, in the fourth declaration, struct stud address, that is, this is the name of a structure, and we have created a variable. So through this variable, I can access all the four variables declared under the structure stud address. And how to access this variable when a structure is enclosed in another structure. So this is an example. Struct student data. We have created a member variable for this second structure, STU data. So my data dot stuid. Stuid is the one just given here. See, so normal thing. So no need of having this variable, structure variable. But in case of accessing address, the fourth one, see, my data dot student address. Again, the member variables of the first structure dot state. So through this second structure, we are accessing the values of the first structure. You can see first structure variable, second structure variable, and then state. That means that this is the one of student data, this is the one of student address, and inside we have state. So we are mentioning all the three and we are assigning the values also. Array of structures is also possible. Array. See, in this example, struct employee char ename of 10 int sale. Here two variables are created under one name employee. Struct employee emp of 5. We have created totally 5 employee variables for the structure employee. That means that as usual it will start from 0 to 1. So employee of 0, employee of 1, emp of 0, emp of 1, 2, 3, similarly up to 4 it will go. So to access the values we have to use like this: emp of 0 dot ename, emp of 1 dot ename. Emp generally they have mentioned with the variable I. Thank you.